Hi, here are your instructions for today with Matthew. I would suggest that you take Matthew bowling to Harley's Bowling, which is near where you live, and they will have lanes till 5, and then go to McDonald's. So it would be one game of bowling and then large fries at McDonald's. He can have the arcades, maybe a few dollars at the arcades at the bowling alley. Matthew is doing pretty good lately, so I don't see any super angry outbursts, but he can always have a break in his room. Please don't let him hit his TV in the den or his computer. It shouldn't be a problem, but I'm thinking of extreme things that you won't need. There's always the option of giving him a half a pill of Ativan, which is called lorazepam, if there's any severe behaviors. But again, there's no way, because he's been doing okay lately. There's no way you're going to need that. It would give it with applesauce, like the other video explains. I know that he'll be fine. And that pill is on the kitchen, above the kitchen sink on the ledge. If Matthew coughs, tell him to use his white bandana scarf around his neck to cover his nose and mouth and breathe, and that will make his cough go away. He doesn't really have a coughing problem, but I'm just anxious that if he were to cough forcefully, he could throw up, which he's very sensitive to throwing up, which something like that happens extremely rarely, but it's just me being a overcautious person that I am. So again, no, he should not be on his computer. He will try to turn the combination lock to turn it on, but we don't want him to open that and turn it on. He only plays on his computer in the den when Dad is home. He also does not play on the family computer, which has a screensaver with a password, so he can't even get on here. He sometimes will come running to the family computer and touch the mouse to get it off the screensaver of pictures, home pictures. And so don't panic. He's not coming to break the computer or anything. He just wants to touch the mouse to make the picture stop showing. I mean, unless he looks angry and looks like he wants to break something, but I don't expect that at all. It's okay for him to play with the alarm clock in our bedroom. It's okay for him to watch his TV in the den, but we don't want him to delete any shows. It's okay for him to do a craft with scissors if he's in a good mood. If he's like super angry, well, you want to make sure you look around and take away sharp objects or heavy objects. But I don't anticipate that, since his medication is up now. He's got his behaviors are pretty good. Of course, we don't want him watching the family TV in the living room. I did hide the remotes. I know that you might say, well, we're just going to stay home, but if he's bored, he could have some behavior problems, because he can't do his computer like he wants to. If he's bored, he also could be sleepy. That doesn't mean he's sick or anything. I will take Lily out before I leave. So if you go somewhere, it's okay for Lily to stay in the house. So before you leave, just make sure all the hall doors are shut, because we don't want Lily going into the bathroom and getting trapped in there and shutting herself in with closing the door and being trapped. And just, easier just to keep all the hall doors closed. And we don't want anything with an odor to be on the stove. So if Matthew has a snack, don't leave it on the top of the stove, because Lily will jump up to smell it, and then she might turn the burner on. So we don't want that. So that's it. Feel free to text me with any questions.